You didn't miss much last time. We just completely destroyed the Yiga clan. I almost died a couple times. I also got a Kuko.
One of them was you jumping off of a building.
I almost died a couple times.
Well then, since you're already getting started, John, how about you fill us in on what happened last time?
Very well. Previously on Zelda Pathfinder, Jewel of the Indigo Isle, we poisoned the Yiga clan, and then you guys poisoned the Yiga clan and me, Bottle, and then you all came in and we fought the Yiga clan. Master Koga, the leader of the Yiga clan, got away, but we eliminated every single other Yiga member that was in that fort, including...
One other one did get away. One other rando Yiga did get out.
Oh, that's right. He took a boat. Yes.
Yeah.
But other than that, we eliminated all of them, including his bird friend. I can't remember the name.
Choopy the bird.
Then we spent some...
who really took a lot of hits.
Yeah. Even after he died, we just kept hitting him.
On accident.
Yes, on accident. Then we explored the Yiga clan, got some treasures. Chime taught me how to fall gracefully holding a Kuko after I jumped off the top of the building to get to the bottom. Because we were fighting a deck of cards that was hidden away.
How did that happen?
Don't
worry about
it. To a specific room, a living deck of cards attacked Agath, and they believe it was, according to Ryupito, who is now with you guys, having survived the battle. That was Duko, who was the Yiga clan's sort of like magical prodigy, who is out at the moment. He was out on a mission that we do not know about.
Yes, and that is Duko, not Doko, the mob.
No, Duko and Doko
guy.
are separate people, annoyingly.
Okay.
So yeah, now we're bringing Ryupito and his mouse friend back home. But once we got here, we noticed the place is filled up with mobbies.
Oh boy, the Deku Mafia's here.
Yeah, they are sort of scoping out the area where the Froxmonger was. For the life of me, I can't get rid of the cart on this map, so pretend that this cart where she was isn't here. I can add a new cart, but I can't get rid of the old cart. So,
Okay.
but yeah, that they are just scoping out the area, looking for information, shall we say. So, yeah, and that's where we come back to.
Okay, then.
I don't know about you guys. I'm pretty hurt.
I'm almost dead.
I'd safely recommend
I need
engage. Just like sneak on by into the academy.
Yeah, we need healing.
Calmly walk. Do not talk to them. Walk single file.
My
for this toy.
You guys are also dragging a rowboat.
I should just
Oh,
have
yeah.
myself on a dumpster.
Yeah, that's right. Someone just had to grab a rowboat.
Or just do it nonchalantly.
Just
Boat is
nonchalantly
useful. Don't act like it's a dumb idea to take the boat. A boat is A, useful, and B, valuable.
We were walking along the road the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah, to take the rowboat into town to either sell it if that's worth it for us, or because it's worth 7.5 gold, or to be able to use it in future. You know, maybe to go to that shipwreck we need to go to. That isn't necessarily going to be next to land on account of it being a shipwreck.
I didn't say I was
We
going
have to enter a
boat
boating
image.
competition at some point. We don't know.
Yeah, I love entering boating competitions with my stolen boat. I'm just gonna
It's not
file the.
registered.
Yeah, right. Just gonna like pull the plate off the back, throw it into the sea.
All right.
We
Well,
can
we
get
better
it-
get moving, or
down to
Agath
the
is just going to walk along
depths of the
without
ocean.
us.
Yeah, exactly.
We can get it repainted, guys. It's fine.
Don't worry, I'm just nervously walking like up on the edge of the sidewalk. Just like, please, can we not be in the street?
Agath, act normal. I am.
Do we have any way of getting around these guys without being spotted?
There we go. Boat's a boat. I made the boat a boat.
I know.
Hey!
I know what to do.
Hey.
We have to turn the boat upside down, hide inside it, and walk across like they do in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay, actually, can we try that?
I'm in.
Fuck it, right?
Was it
Yeah.
big enough?
Wait, they've never.
Several of our arms can't.
They've never met me, right? I've never met the mob. You guys were doing the mob
I
stuff.
don't think so.
Yeah, they
Right.
never met
You
you.
No.
have to hide Gimlof.
So
Yeah.
I don't need to be
Yeah.
hidden. I don't need to be hidden, but I could be like standing outside. If they take any interest, I could just be like, oh, this is just my crew of like people moving my boat. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone else has
I'm
to
in.
hide. Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, so is Gimlof getting under the boat? Is that what's happening?
Okay, I
I
guess.
need him not visible for my sanity.
Yep.
Says
There we
Agatha.
go.
I
Gimlof's
forgot-
under the
forgot
boat
my
now.
voice for it.
There we go. The boat will be our cover as we make our way through the street.
Is Dwayne
Okay.
going under it?
I mean, I
don't think
kind
Dwayne
of
can
also
reach
pissed them
it.
off because
Dwayne, Dwayne can get on my shoulders.
yeah, I'll get on.
I was gonna say because I feel like if you'd have to like hold on to the, you know,
Yeah,
cling
come
onto the
on.
boat.
Let's go bottle.
All right, here we go. They'll never find us.
Yeah, no, they. They'll think I'm a
Okay, let's
backpack or
Try
something.
to like calmly walk.
Are we
towards
making
the
a group stealth check here, Jared?
I mean, yeah, let's... God, how am I going to do this? They have stats, so yeah, let's have everybody
Oh, can we not glow? right
roll a stealth as we're heading past them, and I'll see if they notice you as
Sorry,
you
what was
move
that?
past.
now? I said, can we not glow right now? Thank you. Time is best.
Yeah, let's have everybody roll a stealth as you're going past, and we'll see who, if anyone, they notice.
Oh,
Okay.
hang on.
Let me
Can I hey, maybe help out some more by making a distraction?
Sure.
Because I'm not doing anything otherwise, and I feel like I
Yeah.
could just try and. Oh fuck, my deception's terrible. All right, I'll just go over and engage one of them in conversation. Who looks like the boss?
I'd say that this one over here, this mean-looking one over here, I'll bring them forward. This guy looks like the
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
sort of like the one
No.
directing all of the
I
others right now.
It's always Agath.
All
right, I'm gonna-
Person I've ever met.
I'm gonna ride
Wow.
Belle over, and
We
She
are
just
just
continues
the
to walk
loudest
nervously
fucking
back
people.
and forth.
I'll just be like, "Hail, fellow forest dweller!"
Yeah, I think as you go past, Agath trips and lets out a cat. But you quickly grab their attention before they do anything about the
Okay.
Lysalphos that has just tripped over behind them.
I definitely dropped a couple leeches. They're just there, and I'm not picking.
Yeah, there's a
them up.
couple of leeches wriggling on the ground, but they don't seem to mind.
They're straight leeches. Let's go.
Mhm.
Have you
Yeah,
ever,
and
Wait, there's straight leeches, like hetero.
Native street leeches. Native street leeches.
oh,
Let's
some
go.
heterosexual leeches get dropped
Straight
on the.
leeches.
It's okay, you can leave those behind.
Yeah, you only need the gay leeches in your bag.
No, they're putting chemicals in the water that make the leeches gay.
Yeah. So Chime, you go up to this guy, and you said, "Hello, fellow forest dweller."
Yeah, like fellow kin of the forest, kindred. We're buddies.
Yeah. This Deku's gonna look you up and down and go, "You looking for someone, pal?"
No, I just wanted to know what's going on. What are you guys up to?
We's looking for someone. Someone we had business interest with.
Oh, they call me a guiding fairy. I'm really good at finding things.
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah.
you good at finding people, huh?
I really
Well.
wonder if we should have told Chime that we're avoiding these people. We just kind of started walking by them.
I think I got the gist that you guys need because you were talking about getting by them with the with me portaging the rowboat. I get that we're like, but he doesn't know who I am.
You're good at finding people, huh?
You could say
Maybe
that.
you help us find the guys we're looking for. We help you with something that you need, eh?
You got rupees?
Do's I got rupees. Hey, 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 Stacy. Do's I got rupees? And Stacy laughed and she goes, "Yeah, you got rupees, boss."
Great name, big fan. And you would be?
Me? I go by Mac. Call me Mac.
Matt. Cool. Great. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Um, um, who you looking for?
You see, one of my business partners was expecting a shipment of livestock. We had some froxes coming through. Some very important froxes.
I'll
My
correct
boss.
him. Froxen.
Oh, pardon me. My froxen. Stacy, you believe this? I can't believe I got the terminology wrong again. Doi. And he, he hits himself on the head.
With what? Okay, sure.
My apology. The froxen. You see, my business associate really big fan of the froxen. Big fan of they product. And we was looking for a shipment, but never arrived. We never saw the fruits of our labor. So we's on the lookout for the Froxmonger that was supposed to be bringing them to us, or anybody who'd know what happened to my business associate's beloved Froxes. You heard anything, little fella?
Well, not a fella. Also not little and quite big for a fairy. And also, no, do I have to roll to lie? Fuck. Fuck! Don't put me in a position where I have to roll deception. I'm untrained in deception.
You put you in the position to roll deception.
Did. I thought I could extricate myself before he asked any questions I had to lie to answer. No. In fact, I have not heard anything like that.
Hero point.
Hero
Mac,
point.
yeah, Mac is squinting at you. You have a hero point opportunity if you'd like, but
I can do better. It should be a secret check. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have rolled it.
Oh
myself.
yeah. Do a secret check for me.
So you
then.
can't even, you can't even hero point it.
Yeah, I can't even count that one. Let's do a secret check. You don't even need to do the hero point.
Cool. Let me just. I see. Blind GM roll. Cool. No, I have not heard anyone with that.
Yeah, Max squints at you, and he goes, "Well, then maybe don't go offering to help if you don't know nothing.
Well,
Move along.
I'll keep you in mind, and if I get any information, you'll be the first to know about it."
Yeah. Stacy, get back the case in the joint. Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
bye.
boss. Yeah, and
I've just been nervously like gnawing on this card.
yeah, if you're doing that, the man who is here with Mr. Soko is gonna go, hey, Don't go chewing on the merchandise.
Oh, another
You s-
merchant. And I just walk deliberately in a different
We have got to stop eating buildings and various items when we come into this town.
Never.
Yeah,
So I'll
as
catch up with the group and
yeah,
fly
we will
under
return
the
to
rowboat.
this.
Be like, hey, guy's called Mac. Weird name, huh?
Is his last
We'll
name
return
Cheese?
to.
Oh, he's with someone called. Fuck, I forgot now. Stacy, I think.
Stacy.
Yeah,
even
Mac
even
is
weirder
Stacy.
name. Who calls their kid that? I've just insulted everyone called Stacy. who's gonna see
Oh
them up.
wow.
Take that, Stacy's.
Yeah, as
All of
you
our
as you
Stacy
return,
viewers.
we apologize to all Stacys offended by
The
this
Stacy
comment.
demographic was vital to our success.
Yeah, as you return back to Headmistress Woko, Ryupito runs up to his mom and gives her a hug. And she's like, "Oh, goodness, my boy, I'm so glad you're safe. They didn't hurt you, did they?" And Ryupito
I'm
thinks
just
about how he
gesturing
was...
like no behind her
Yeah,
back.
Ryupito thinks about how he was poisoned. But he's like, "Oh, those awful Yiga, they poisoned me. Can you believe it, Mom? Me and Squints." And she looks over to the rat standing at her, like, by her son, and she makes a face, and she's like, "Oh, you kept that thing."
I didn't know you were
Such
gonna
a
feed
handsome
the
boy.
mouse person food. Don't say it like I poisoned your rat mouse friend.
What else is he gonna eat?
I'm just gonna raise my hand and say, yes, they hurt me a lot. I'm bleeding, I've been poisoned, I've fallen off a building accidentally.
What else is he gonna eat? Blood from the looks of it.
Oh,
I'm no expert. Well, actually, I am, but I would guess that thing drinks blood.
Oh,
Wild
he does.
statement.
He
Would you
does
rather-
sometimes, but like only when I let him. And Oko looks at her son with disgust as he said that sometimes he lets the rat drink his blood.
I glare up at this woman and I'm like, would you rather your son have a rat or be a gang member?
I thought you were gonna say gamer.
That's the worst.
That's
fate.
far
Oh.
worse.
God, no. Why do you have to be a gamer?
and just
Sounded
like
like
that,
my
we
mom.
lost the rest of our audience. We lost the Stacys and the gamers.
Hey, listen. There are some Stacys who are gamers. We cannot forget about this intersection.
Those are two very
The ones that
different
are
demographics.
overlap, the Stacys that are gamers, it doubles back and they're back
Yeah.
on. They're back on board.
80 Stacys who
Yeah,
are
it
gamers,
cancels out
they've got
like
nothing to look
PEMDAS.
forward to.
Guys, we don't need to backpedal now. Stacy the gamer has already closed the tab.
Fuck you, Stacy the gamer.
And then Headmistress Roko goes, "Well, I'd prefer to have my son back and without the rat. In fact, that's why he's here." And she points to
Well, absolutely not,
the
I will
man
kill
who
him.
is also here,
Whoa.
who is, I'm showing you now,
Yes, the anti-rat symbol.
who is chewing on a rat bone
Oh, I
as he
hate this
talks
man.
to you.
I'm gonna chew on his cart so hard. I go back to furiously chewing on the cart. And
Hey,
looking
hey,
at him
buddies.
deliberately.
Buddies, careful with the cart, buddies.
No.
It's I got expensive equipment in there, buddy. Please, buddy.
I ain't your buddy.
Pow.
Look. Let's settle this polite like, right? My name is Segoya Peckypack. I'm what they call exterminator. Kind Mistress Woko says that they have a rat problem here at the library. She hired me to get rid of the rats. I am here with my newest and greatest invention, and he's going to pull out from his cart Let me find this. He's going to pull out from his cart this
What the heck?
contraption.
What is that? R.
Ooh, what's in the bag?
R. Martin? The heck?
I see you notice the stenciled initials is very very fancy, very professional, no?
It means railroad.
This is what?
It means railroad.
No. That
What
actually
the fuck
very
is a
common.
railroad?
That very common mistake. It stands for rodential respirate. You see, I put and he actually goes to put the tube against Squint's
No, don't do
This
that.
man.
Stop,
who
stop,
instinctively runs into Ryupito's hand, and he's like, "Oh, I guess here. Let me here. I explain it then. I put the tube up to the rat, and I turn it on. Rat go into the bag. No more rat. Rat in the bag. Rat,
I would
not
like
your
to
problem.
abandon our entire
I
plot.
keep-
This man is my
I
enemy.
keep the rat.
Why?
Sorry, what happens to the rat when you put it in the bag?
I keep the rat.
Safe?
So the
I
tube-
keep the rat.
the
And then
tube
he
in the
crunches on
bag.
the rat bone he's chewing on.
The tube is just to put the rat in the bag through the
It
side
suck-
instead of the top.
It suck rat into bag. It's
powerful
pecky
is
pack
this?
invention.
Okay,
What?
over the table, real quick. I just want to ask, how much would it mess with the rest of the plot if we just stab this guy?
Perhaps we take him to the back and stab him.
I'm about
can't get
6
out.
in-game seconds away from casting needle darts on his little device.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just in
like-
the middle of town. We'll probably become wanted fugitives, but sure, go for it.
Ugh.
We're pretty much already wanted fugitives. The game
From
is
the
Yeah.
just
mob,
out of
that
the
doesn't
US.
count.
Headmistress Roko's like, okay, can we discuss this inside? I'll let you bring that thing.
Thing! It's a
indoors.
rat! It's a
I
talented
don't-
rat!
It's a rat with a fucking proboscis. I
What's
don't
your
like.
language?
You would
better-
swear in front of your son?
Oh, he's 15. He's heard words.
First of all, it's a mouse. Second of all, it has feelings.
Yeah.
Squid
Yeah,
is a
you-
well-trained boy who can do jumps.
I
Yeah,
saw him
Squid-
do
you
a double
do?
flip.
Hag!
Guys, is it safe to come out of the boat yet?
No!
Stay in the boat!
Let's
at
all
this
go
point-
inside. Let's just go inside. Let's go in the library.
At this point, you guys are making quite a bit of a ruckus, and Mac from over there with the group looks over.
Oh shit, go!
Is something going on over there?
We're going inside. We're going inside.
What do you know about it?
Do you say that to Mac actually?
No! No!
I'm very hurt.
Well,
so
I'm moving inside. You can do what y'all
I'm gonna
want.
say
I'm
it.
inside.
I'm gonna say it. And it's gonna be one of those moments where I instantly put my hands over my mouth and rush inside.
All right, let me copy this fucking smorgasbord of people into the next scene. This is going to be very cramped inside the library.
Let's go.
Oh god.
Easier
Okay.
to accidentally stab an exterminator, man. Whoops.
Okay. Oh my god. What a mess. What a mess in this building. Bottle is stuck outside. Okay, let's activate this scene. Oh, I brought his fucking cart in. Great. I guess I did that.
It's important. That's Agus' treat.
What a
I guess
treat,
it makes
it's spite.
sense that you would bring it in. Yeah, everybody sort of get yourself a line somewhere.
I am staying as close as I can to Rupito and his rat because I don't trust any of these motherfuckers anymore.
I'm gonna.
Also, it takes me like 5 minutes to somehow fit the boat through the door.
Yeah, I'll be with you. I'll also be like forming a barrier between Riapito's Bloodmouth and this exterminator.
Yeah, let's get the. Oh Christ! I put the.
I mean, mostly Bell will because Chime's not very good at forming a barrier between people. But
Yeah. And Woko looks in after the door's closed and sees that you have brought a boat and a wagon into her library, and she's like, "Oh, could you not have left those outside?" Ugh.
No.
Well,
And
we didn't
Pecky
want them
Pet-
to get stolen. This is a rough neighborhood.
Actually, true.
That is fair. But what about you, Pecky Pack? Why didn't you leave that outside? And he goes, it's important for the services, but I needs it to get rid of the rodent. Fine. Whatever.
Headmistress,
Okay.
have you paid this guy yet? You given this man his rupees?
I have given him half up front, and
All right, too bad, buddy. You're getting half. See ya. Time for you to leave.
Excuse me.
I am going to do your job without killing anyone, and you are going to leave before you irritate me.
You trying to undercut Pecky Pack, eh? You
I'm-
lowering you new competition in town, lower Pecky Pack rate, huh?
No, I am trying to save innocents who don't deserve to be killed and have their bones chewed on.
Oh, you want to eat rats for yourself, eh? You want little morsel,
Oh,
little
my-
snack.
I have never met a more dense.
He's
No,
on to
look,
us.
You want little munchy crunchy, huh?
I have met denser blue, but okay, right. I don't want snacks. I don't even really want paying. Mostly, I just want to make sure the rat problem is resolved without anyone dying. That's not a threat, by the way.
I say it's a
You like, as you say this to Pecky Pack, he looks confused at the idea that anyone would like at the possibility of dealing with a rat problem without killing a rat. Like, this is not something he has ever considered.
Like, have you never considered? You know where you catch those rats with your little magic device of yours? Have you considered just letting them go outside of town?
Like hold them above my mouth and let go into my mouth.
No.
No, but they open the bag and let them run free.
Then they go back into the building.
Which generates more
start-
business for you. God, anyone's more dense.
he has a moment where he like it generates more business.
I don't want to teach
Yeah.
this man business.
They go back into the buildings, and then look. I'm dumb as bricks, and I get this concept.
Are you trying to teach this man to? Are you trying to teach him to befuddle this entire town into a
No, I'm
rat
trying to teach him.
haven?
Mostly, I'm trying to teach him catch and release. Okay, but
You all are already run by the mobs. I don't think there's any more trickstering that we can do to make it worse.
We have no affiliation with the mob.
We
I
have
don't.
no affiliation with the mob. There's a bunch of, wood people outside just looking for Froxen. And there's multiple gangs just with little hideouts.
You know what?
Definitely
I'm gonna
no
let
affiliation with the mob.
I'm gonna let you guys worry about this. I'm coming over here to the book club, who are they've got a little self-help book that they're reading. It's called "Get Ready to Hyrule the Day." So have fun.
We're reading Wuthering Heights, actually.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I think with that, she's like,
Wuthering
Pecky Pack,
Telltale
we will-
Heights.
Damn it! Yeah, that's better. Pecky Pack, we'll do this another time. Keep the half for now, and we'll settle up. We'll settle up
Never.
later. We'll maybe settle up later, she says, looking at you. And Pecky Pack goes like, "Well, okay. I need to I need to think about the business strategy." And Pecky Pack will leave the building. And so
Thank
will his
goodness.
cart.
All right, headmistress. Now that he's gone, you have a rat problem?
Well, I have two rat problems, and she shoots a glare at her son,
Going
who
to
kind
kill
of like he looks down at his feet and like he's like a little like he feels bad, but he does like his rat.
For the third time now, lady. Mouse, not a rat. And you can tell from like the ear shape and stuff. But anyway, not a rat and not a problem. Trained animal. Like, do you have a problem with Belle here? Do you have a problem with Squishy here?
I don't have a problem with, with things that aren't vermin. She says quietly.
You know that most of the world considers Octorok to be vermin, right?
I'm not over the moon about it, but at least that your little creature seems to be tamed. It isn't going to destroy objects here. Thank you for
How much
bringing
damage do you think a mouse can do?
one. Not very much. 100 of them. If we get
Your
the
son is
breeding
not
population.
Your son has one of them. You can't breed one mouse with. They don't
It's
asexually
not the only
reproduce.
one. He picked that thing up off the ground one day, and I don't
Right.
know how many more there are.
And I'm
Ryupito,
sure he'll keep it well trained and not making babies.
Yeah,
Well-
Mom. I'll get a little cage for him and everything.
Maybe
Can he please stay?
Maybe
A
we
little
could get it.
cage.
Maybe we could get it fixed.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Everyone, grab a knife.
A little cage, Ryupito?
I mean, like enough for him to like run around and have like get plenty of I'm forgetting the worded real enrichment. Get plenty of enrichment. He'll be and I'll take him out on adventures and we could go exploring together.
Good man.
You know, Miss Librarian, I don't remember your name.
Woko.
Woko.
Somebody has left the thing. Oh, Radiant, are you still here?
Yes.
It says you have left the game. You're no longer in the player list.
I can still see it. I can still move. Let me just refresh it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Ms. Woko, is the rat really the big issue here? I mean, your son was just part of a gang. Isn't that the disciplinary thing you should be worried about first?
I'm over the moon he's home, and I'm so glad, but it's just, one good thing begets a bad thing in this situation. But I'm willing to try and make ends meet, I guess. Well, we will. She points at Ryupito, and she's like, "We will try this, young man. If I see that thing out of its enclosure when I haven't approved of it, it is out on the street. You hear me?"
Okay, I slither up next to Rupito, and I'm like, if she's mean about this, you can join our gang.
You guys have
And then I slither back over here. You didn't have.
We have a gang?
He's like wide-eyed, and he's like his mouth is open. He's really excited. But then you slither away, and then he's just kind of like looking at you excitedly.
Also, Wilco, we're trying to make ends meet here too, and we did save your son, so we
Yes,
could get
yes.
that
Here,
payment.
I have a number of things for you. First of all, here are the additional scrolls I promised you. A
Yes.
couple of these that aren't really being used around the library. They're just taking up space. So feel free to help yourselves. Can people see that?
Yes.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
just going through them.
Mhm.
Okay, so they're on Occult Primal. Agitate is an Arcane and Occult. Signal Skyrocket is Arcane, Occult, Primal. Okay. And Ventriloquism is on Occult and Primal. Because we've only got 2 spellcasters, right?
Yes,
Just
I
me and Edward?
believe so. Yeah.
Okay, so Occult and Primal. Can I take the Scroll of Signal Skyrocket?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Whichever
Go
one
for it.
isn't taken, I would love to perhaps possibly maybe give it to a very, very nice and thoughtful princess.
Do you have one in mind that you think she would like?
I don't know.
Ooh,
I'm just more meaning if
Take
anyone
the
wants
scroll of
one them.
agitate. I'm sure she'll love that.
Yeah, that sounds great. And I'll take the scroll of ventriloquism.
Okay.
So that is what we agreed on, but I couldn't help but notice it seemed like you were under scrutiny by some difficult customers outside. Is that
In fact-
correct? Were they looking for you out there?
Technically, no.
No, not this time.
You mean? And she points to Squishy, who I assume is out, right?
I'm holding Squishy. Squeak!
Technically,
So they're
they
they're not
said-
looking for that Frox.
Oh
technically they said they were
no, not
looking
this,
for.
Roxon.
They technically said they were looking for the associate.
Mm-hmm.
The
So-
Froxmonger, yes, who
Yeah.
you were seen associating with.
I'm just saying they were looking for the Froxmonger. Did not say that they were looking for people who possibly have spoken to the Froxmonger. This is very much Agath just like being very deliberate about words, even if technically they
Well,
were looking for us.
Either way, I'm willing to. We have some spare rooms here in the library, and I was going to put you up for the night, until they sort of dispersed out there. It is getting quite late. Would you, free of charge for bringing my son back? But would that be amenable to you all?
I would love that.
That
Squishy's
seems like the
very
bare
tired.
minimum
Yep.
you could give us, yes.
You got stabling or like otherwise room for Belle?
Yes, come with me. And she leads
Stabling, but
you.
she doesn't have space for a fucking mouse.
Don't say
She
that
doesn't.
out loud.
She just doesn't like the mouse. Is the
I'm gonna be
long
cranky
and short.
about it regardless.
Oops, Riapito, get off the desk.
Gimlof, keep holding up that boat.
Okay.
Will you give us the cookies that you promised the last time that weren't?
Oh, and I still
Oh,
haven't
yes.
gotten my sub.
Yeah,
I
move the
have-
boat.
I have all of those ready.
watch it be mediocre.
This is the worst thing I've ever eaten.
Saved a kid and we get mediocre cookies.
It
It'd be
should
worse if they were
really
bad, but
Fuck us up. She'll just give us mouse cookies and I'll cry in a corner.
Yeah. So she heads up the stairs here, and leads you all into
You wait,
this
hold up.
room.
That's a deck right there. Is that part of the mob?
Yeah, but
I don't
That's
know,
a
probably.
that's a
that's racial
That's a-
profiling.
that's a child.
You
That's
never know what
exactly what
kids
the other
these
one looked
days-
like.
You never know with detective.
No,
That's
no,
fair.
you never know with kids these days.
Yeah.
Hold up.
I mean, the boss like dresses as a baby.
Yeah.
So,
You got a
so we
pacifier
don't
and
know.
everything.
Yeah, so she leads you into this room, and she's like, "Normally, this is a classroom, but it's not being used as the class isn't. They're on summer break at the moment, so it's kind of going unused. If you'd like, you can hole up here for the night. It's no fancy hotel, but I'm sure you can find a place to make yourselves comfortable."
Are we gonna get like blankets or anything? It's kind of it's kind of rough.
Oh yes, I can bring you blankets and pillows and everything, of course.
Okay, I was gonna say it's gonna be like one of those sleepovers where you're at somebody's house and you're just left with nothing.
They give you
Can I-
they give you
No,
one
no.
tiny sheet, and you wake up
Yeah.
freezing in the middle of the night.
You have to like
No,
use
no.
like the lamp or something as cover.
Hold on a second, guys. I gotta do something real quick. Hold on.
So about that rat problem.
Oh yeah, oh crap.
Yes. While you're here, I do have, as I mentioned to you before, my uh, my darling son, picked up that nasty piece of work off the floor one day, and just decided to befriend it for reasons I still don't understand. But that's one of many that are here within the library's
So what you're
walls. and
telling
it
me is
makes
you have a mouse problem.
Yes, we have a mouse
Completely
problem.
misinterpreted what. Okay. Okay, a mouse problem. See, that's different to a rat problem for various reasons.
She's like, mouse, rat, they're all squeaking things that make my skin crawl.
Mice are on the inside, rats are outside.
All right.
Oh, and it's a comet when it's in space and a meteor when it enters, right?
Yes.
You know, for a librarian, you're not very smart.
Yeah, come on. I feel like
I
that's
don't-
You're gonna-
basic librarian knowledge.
Come
You got
on,
any
lady.
books on
Pick up a
rodent
book.
biology?
I'm not a biologist, I'm a librarian. I study history.
Well,
Then
how
you would
about
know
you
about
study
the
the history of mice and rats?
Yeah.
Ugh. She puts like her fingers to her temple and she's like, "Don't make me regret this. I'm going to go get your
Well,
snack."
hold on. This mouse problem.
Yes,
Before you
the
go-
mouse problem.
Right. Because people keep cutting me off with etymology concerns, right? But right, can I have a crack at solving this mouse problem of yours?
If you would like, what are you planning?
I will round them up and take them out of town and let them loose into the wild where they should be.
All right, I'll let you give it a shot. When do you plan on doing this? Like now?
Yeah. I mean, if there's time, and it's still this evening for me to run
I-
around and.
Yes, I could let you do that. All right. Sure. Let's follow me. And she's going to leave. Is anyone else going with Chime for rat rank?
I want to
I'm
rest
kinda-
and relax.
Yeah,
I
I'm like,
wanna
I have
sleep.
ADD.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
probably gonna die.
perhaps we'll do this in the morning then.
Okay, just promise me you won't get that guy around who's gonna kill all the mice while I'm sleeping.
I'll make that promise once I've seen the rats dealt.
Right. I just mean, just don't have him,
Oh,
while
yes,
I'm
no,
resting.
it's-
Don't have him come in.
Oh no, it's like
Cool.
it's late at night. He's probably, I don't know. I don't know where he goes at night.
Well, yeah,
He's
I just
kind
didn't
of
know if you were going to
scary.
be duplicitous or something, you know.
Oh no, I wasn't planning on it.
Oh, I'm very glad. I do so hate having to resort to violence.
Yeah, she looks a little scared for a
I
moment,
like
but
to
then she just
threaten
walks
librarians
off.
too.
Oh no, I say that completely sincerely.
Okay, I'm back, guys.
Hello.
Sorry, the dogs had to go out.
Yeah, so Chime has agreed to help with the library's rat problem. And
Mouse problem.
mouse
Yeah,
problem.
Jared.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sorry,
Come
I'm too
on.
in
Mice
character. I'm saying
inside,
it
rats
now.
outside.
I'm saying it like I'm saying it now. She's got me.
Can I
But yeah,
treat
she's
wounds?
headed off. Yes.
Because I've been waiting to do this since we got into town, and I've been kind of on the seat of my pants, like, oh no, am I
Yes,
going to get
you
a
may
combat with
treat
5 hit
wounds.
points? Cool, thank you.
My health bar has been empty since we were at the fort.
Oh, are you more injured than I am? I'll treat your wounds first.
Yes.
Cool. I'll do yours first.
Bottle is at 0 still.
Well, bottle should be at 1. You can't be unconscious at 0.
Oh, right, at 0. At 1.
Yeah. You kind of get bumped up to 1 automatically when you get woken up from being unconscious.
Bottle is at 1.
Okay, cool. I'll go treat Bottle first then.
If we're resting, won't we get our hit points back, or is that only in D&D?
You'll get a few back. You get your level multiplied by your Constitution modifier, minimum 1.
Yeah, there's actually a button in here that looks like a bed up next to your max HP in your character sheet. Like it looks like a little character in bed.
So while I will get
that rests
a
for the
hit
night.
point back, I'm not super enthused by getting 1 hit point back from sleeping.
All right, so she heads off, and comes back with bedding supplies, as well as she is holding a tray of cookies and sandwiches, as
Yeah.
promised.
Yay!
And let me get it for you because I actually made this for you guys.
That's
Oh,
right.
Yes.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. There's one for everyone, so everybody feel free to take a cookie or a sandwich.
I wanna.
Okay.
How do I take one sandwich? Just drag it.
Drag it onto your thing, and it'll ask you how many you want to take.
Just want one.
Okay.
So it's a cookie or a sandwich,
Yeah.
yes?
Yeah, there's 6. They're equivalent.
It was really impossible for you to get 6 cookies and 6 sandwiches. You just had
Okay, I
to-
It's
guess I'll
like little
take a-
plates of cookies. You can pretend you're sharing.
Okay, how do I take one of these things?
You just
Drag it onto your. Yeah, drag it from the box onto your character on the map.
Okay, hold on.
These cookies look delicious.
It says I'm not allowed to move items to this character.
The description.
Oh, it's because the rowboat's on top of it now.
Gimlof's trying to feed a cookie to a rowboat.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
What's a sandwich? But yeah.
It's
So
a
yeah,
chicken
all of
sandwich,
those.
though.
You can eat those. You can eat those if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it because I know it's gonna like. How do I eat it?
There should be a button in your inventory to eat it.
I'm gonna wait until after.
Wait,
sleep.
where is the button?
There's snoodle doodle flavor.
Oh, I didn't see the sandwiches are not vegetarian, so Chime thankfully doesn't take a sandwich.
Yeah. Oh, there's a button. If you click on the sandwich, there is a button you can click on in it that says 1d6 hit
Oh, yeah.
points.
Yeah, then you do have to.
Oh, I healed for 6, baby.
Yeah, so everybody take the healing from their
And then
from
we'll
their
just-
cookie and or sandwich, and then
delete
make
it
sure you
after.
delete it afterwards. Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
I tried
this
to
is
make it so
fun.
that they automatically deleted, but I could not figure that out. So
Well, I mean, like I just did that, but my hit points didn't seem to go up.
You
have
to
to
click
apply them
You do it
manually.
manually.
Okay.
you have to hit the apply healing button. So the one on under where it says your
Okay, let me try this again. There we go.
yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Is anyone
Yeah,
still
so in-
hurting?
I am.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm still down like 4 hit
Four.
points.
I have a little.
I am
over,
down 7.
I have a little over a quarter of my health.
I only have 9 hit points left.
Alright, if I take 40 minutes to heal everyone then?
Yeah, I mean you're resting for the night, so you could take as long as you'd like before just like sleeping. So
Yeah. Do you want to shortcut that or
Yeah, I was about to say.
yeah, we can just shortcut that. Unless somebody really wants to roleplay with either of these characters before
No.
bed.
I would like to roleplay my snoring.
Honk, shoo, snork, me.
Yes, this was good.
yeah, Chime will just go down and do like cute treat wound stuff, you know?
Okay, so should we just all make our health full?
Well, no, it's going to depend on what happens with Chime's roll.
Well, you said we have
So-
basically unlimited time, so that's
Oh,
why I
yeah,
asked if we
then
can
yeah.
shortcut ourselves to full.
Yeah,
because
that's
Oh,
why
yeah.
we-
Everybody just go to full then. You can take as much time as you like.
because they have a good success chance with treating wounds is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I do have leeches.
Ah, yes.
We don't need your leeches, even if they're the gay ones.
Ugh.
We like the gay leeches.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, and then I guess we will fast forward to morning. And Woko will come into the room and announce, "Well, good morning, everyone. It appears that they've left outside. I don't see them out there anymore. If they either they found what they were looking for, or they've given up for now. So, you are all safe from the dangers. Well, not all the dangers, but you're safe from being caught by those nasty men outside, men and women."
Yeah, don't leave Stacy out.
Yeah, fucking Stacy.
All right, then. You, I believe your name was Chime, correct?
That's right.
You promised me. You said you'd help with my the mouse issue. Yes.
I did say that.
Wonderful. Follow me.
Hold on. I've got to do. Can I just give me 2 minutes just to quickly do like daily preparations?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Sorry, it takes a little while when you're a druid because you have access to all the
Yeah.
primal spells basically. So,
Mhm.
and I'm still learning how Foundry works for like putting these things in. But so I want Tame today, I think.
Mm-hmm. Seems like a good call.
I like Spout too much, but okay. How do I? I see. Cool. And then, is there? Do you remember if there's a first level spell that befriends animals? Oh yeah,
Hmm?
Charm, right? Yeah, I'll take Charm. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I've got Charm and probably I want to bring Heal as well. Charm and Heal. Okay. As long as that's fine with everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Your spells.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Yes, come with me. And she's going to lead you outside towards a not outside the building, but like out of this room towards an area um towards the back of the library.
All right.
These kids are not still here. They did not stay overnight. Be gone.
They're very
oh,
serious about their
They
studying.
just got evaporated right before my eyes. God, what'd you do to them?
Yes. Back here, we believe we've corralled them. We believe they're coming in from some sort of entrance here at the back of the library. And as you get back there, you actually do see some of them, like a couple of them scurry as you approach. And there's a bokoblin here who is sort of like, yeah, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, Woko, but they keep getting in from somewhere. And he's got a club just in his hand.
Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, buddy,
Look,
stand down. We'll take it from here.
He's not being paid. He's a volunteer.
That doesn't make it better.
Sorry, where are we at the back here? Oh, I see. I see.
He's a
Yeah.
volunteer murderer. It's not murder. It means you're not a hitman. After getting a whole night to her thoughts, Agatha's just very suspicious of this woman. I don't know if that'll come to fruition, but it's just a note.
Yeah. Yeah, as you get back
don't
here, you
wanna
can see
derail.
there are, yeah, the bokoblin will step aside, and I don't know, go sit down as you guys do this, and she's going to point back there towards this like corner of the library, and yeah, you do see some mice scurrying around. One of them is like hiding under the table, a couple under the chairs, and she turns to you, Chime, and she's like, "Well, go ahead and do your magic, impress me."
All right, these are wild animals, I assume.
Yeah, these are wild blood mice. And Riapito and not Squints. Let's say Squints has stayed behind for this. Because there was a guy bashing them with a club. So
Fair.
All right, I'll approach I guess just the nearest one, pick one out with wild empathy.
yeah,
And I will attempt to make an impression on it.
it's kind of scurrying, and it stops, and it sort of looks at you.
Like, hail there, friend.
Ooh.
Yeah, it did. It kind of backs up and hides under the couch.
All right, yeah, understandable. That wasn't my best job at making a good impression on an animal.
Yeah, from towards the other end of this area, Woko raises an eyebrow.
Chime, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but maybe riding the Octorok towards the mice, not a good idea.
They know I'm a friend. They give me time to make my case.
They know you're the friend, but not the Octorok.
Octorok's friendly, you know. Okay, I will. In that case, I'll revert to baser options, and I'll pull out some of the crumbs that were left over from the cookies last night. Can I use nature just to try and like lure them out of the building?
Yeah, I'll let that. That sounds fine. I'll let that happen. Yeah, with that, I think you get like, let's say you get two of them kind of come a little closer. Say it's these two. But the others aren't quite convinced yet. And these two are just kind of like They're not following you yet because there's like a whole bunch of people over here, but they are like clearly interested in the little like cookie crumbs that you've got.
All right. Well, I want to just use command an animal. I want to just command them to get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Go on, get.
Yeah, I think they will. When you say that, so is this for all of them or just one? How does command an animal?
I can only command one animal at a time.
Okay. Let's say this one. Will scurry back to this corner of the room, and disappear.
Still very much here, but you just can't see him.
Yeah, so it has kind of gone into the corner of the room over there. But it doesn't seem to have left the building.
All right, I'm out of ideas.
Maybe they need a new home. I have a hole in my body. Maybe they can burn themselves inside of me.
I think like if you say that out loud, Woko's going to like turn a little green. She's like, oh.
I have a mushroom friend in my belly that needs like a couple of friends.
Well, I'm going to go use the lavatory.
I guess
She
I'll-
leaves.
I want to.
Okay. Now that the hag's gone, let's come up with a plan.
Can I thwack one of them with charm?
Yeah, go for it. Attempt to. There's still one kind of looking at you.
Yeah, so it needs to make me a will save.
Okay. Let's see. Rat will. You cannot see that, but I can share it. The rat did not make the will save.
That is a critical failure.
Okay.
It is now helpful towards me, and it cannot take hostile actions towards me.
Yeah, this blood mouse comes up to you, and it's like sniffing and interested, and it starts munching on, I guess, like, or sucking up with its little proboscis. It starts sucking up some of the cookie crumbs. And it looks up to you and it squeaks, like, cutely.
Yeah, buddy, I'd offer you some of my blood, but I've not got that much of it. We're the same size. It's a little intimidating. Yeah, can I then use diplomacy to make a request on that one? And what I want to request is that he gathers up his little buddies and gets out of here. And I'll offer, in return, I will offer to catch them fish if they do that.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. All right, let's see the diplomacy check on that.
Oh, hell yeah! I was gonna say.
Hell
ooh.
yeah!
The first. Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, at the promise of fish, this thing's eyes light up, and it runs off, gets the attention of the other two, and together the three of them run into the corner
And disappear.
And they do disappear for a moment, but then they come back out,
Oh.
and so do a whole lot of other blood mice.
Oh my god. What is?
I'm not catching that many fish. I'm not doing it.
All
Everyone
of
stay
these
calm.
these blood mice pour out of the wall, like rats escaping
Oh
a
my
ship.
god.
Mhm.
What is the group of mice called? Like a mischief or a nest?
I think it's a nest, right? How many did I make? This might be too many.
Nest.
This is a lot of mice.
This is
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
Oh my god.
She
This is
did
a bona
mention they had a
fide
new
rats in the
reservation.
wall problem.
This is what's inside your wall at home right now.
This is what's inside
so.
a New York apartment.
Yeah, and so like, I guess how many is this? 10.
Enough.
Yeah, this is 20 mice.
Well,
20 mice come out of the wall,
have fun fishing,
and
Chime.
Yeah.
kind of expectantly look at you, Chime, atop your Octorok. You are surrounded by mice.
It's like a horror movie.
Alright.
They all look at you at the same time.
It's time to Pied Piper this shit. Come on, buddy, and I guess I'll take them out to the docks. Like
And
the
tell them
nearest
to all jump in.
No, I'm gonna get them fish.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna save these mice, 20 mice, and I'll probably not have to get that many fish. So
Yeah, a fish is probably bigger than these guys.
right,
So, like,
it's not gonna. They're not
one
gonna eat a
fish
whole
can
fish
feed
each.
many mice.
Right, the needs of the many. Right, so I'll just.
Yeah.
It is not against my druidic it's not druidic anathema for me to kill animals cleanly for food, which this is.
Yeah, and so these
It's also
mice, I've
kind of a
got them
political
all in a
bargain, but it's also.
I've got them in a thing that I can move them all
It's like
easily.
an army.
Yeah, so all of these mice are now following you out of the building, Chime.
What scares me is if we don't get them this fish. If you don't get them this fish, Chime, we have 2 giant groups of people after us. We have the mafia and then a bunch of mice, and I don't know which one's worse.
Blood-sucking mice at that.
Yeah, I don't know which one's worse.
Dwayne, I just picked up some professional fishing tackle from that.
What if they don't like
I
fish?
got this.
What if they think
Yeah,
they
well-
like fairy blood instead of fish blood?
What if they taste the fish and like, you know what? This is kind of like too fishy for us.
They got very excited about that fish. I think we got a good.
I'll just catch some less fishy fish. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Woko comes back at this point with the
Oh.
20 mice, and she's like, "Oh my god!"
I'm just gonna keep repeating. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic.
Surprise!
It's all in hand. It's a
Yeah, I
surprising
think
development.
Ryupito's gonna like cover his mom's eyes as this horde of mice goes past. Like, it's audible, these mice moving through the building. Sorry, let me let you go through, Chime.
These mice are moving around like Agath.
Yeah, let me move the Bokoblin out of the way. Gimlof, you might want to get out of the way too. Unless you get moused.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, sorry, I went too far.
It's like you play like the Star Wars track. Dun, 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 dun.
Squeak, 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 squeak,
Yeah.
squeak.
Agus just starts
Yeah.
hand signaling the people right here. just start moving a little bit.
Yeah, they are going. They see the herd of mice coming their way, and they get out.
I'm sure all the people in the library and outside are going to be like, yeah, you know what? This seems like a great time to go to the library.
Yeah, not going to help their business very much.
No, guaranteed blood mouse free.
But the book club gets run over. I don't want to bother moving them.
Oh no!
Oh
project-
god, they're
my
getting all
project's
messed up in
online.
the geometry. Yeah, and I'll say you take them outside. Oh god, I have to copy all these fucking mice for one map.
You could just
I
use
put two-
one and make it big, right? You could
Yeah,
just,
I'll do a crowd. You're right. I'll do a
And then
crowd
it's-
of mice.
yeah, and it's just a swarm of mice, right?
Yes.
There's a couple of
Okay,
mice
you're so
still
smart.
there.
There are? Oh, there are. Perfect. I can use this one of these mice.
Cool.
Okay,
It just
god.
needs to be representative. We don't need every mouse. On the
Yeah,
map.
we don't need every mouse. Oh, great. The one that survived is the cringy blood mouse.
Let's go!
Cringe fail mice.
I want the cringe
Uh, This is...
Yo, I relate with
Oh,
that.
that's way
Oh my
too
god!
big. That's
Hold
much
up!
too
Oh
big.
no!
No,
Why does it look like that?
Yeah.
There we go. Let's say this represents the swarm of mice.
I love it.
All right, and yeah, I guess you all are heading on outside then, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, if they want to come with me, I'm off to go fish.
Wait, we're going
Yeah.
outside?
Yeah, you're getting it out of the library.
Oh, I thought
Yeah, no,
Chime was getting it out of the library.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to come with me, like Edward, your expertise and Agath, your expertise would be quite appreciated.
Not that I want to point it out, but somebody's got to go pick up the boat.
Oh, yeah, I'll grab the boat. I could just say that you have the boat.
All right, group fishing
Um,
trip.
Yes.
Yeah.
But right
Okay.
before we leave, I would like to do a really quick perception check on if I think this ratty professor, librarian, is involved with the mob. Obviously, this will be a blind perception check, and we'll see what Haga thinks about it.
All right, let me bring her over next to you so you can talk to
Yeah.
her if this goes sour.
After they do that, instead of going fishing, when we get outside, can I just like go around the town in the vicinity of where we're at and just like investigate for mobbies?
Yeah, we can. You could like kind of like case the area around
Yeah.
the Quill and Scroll Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you do that. All right, Agath, let's see your roll for how mob associated. So this is gonna be what, your conspiracy lore?
Oh, I'll do conspiracy. I just did perception, but conspiracy makes more sense.
Yeah, let's do your conspiracy lore secret conspiracy. Yeah, Agath, you think that she is telling you the truth, that she is not associated with the mob. I mean, she did very clearly like get you out of harm's way when they were looking for you outdoors. So
Okay, so she's
she
just
is
a
on
bad
the up and
mother.
up.
Understood.
She is just a bad mother. And Riapito will go with you. He and Squints are interested in seeing how how they do. All right, so let's get you all back outside. So where are you going with this? Do you want to go to the beach? You can go to that
Yeah.
river you were at earlier, or
I'm just gonna go into the beach, nearest beach.
okay. Yeah, I'll take you back to the beach where you guys met the Olo, the
Sumo
guy with the training, the training the Zoras.
Wrestler man.
Yeah,
My idol. Let's go.
yeah, you can take it back over there. Let me just grab this old motley crew. I think Woko will stay here at the library. I don't think she's coming.
Good.
I didn't expect her to.
Yeah, I didn't want her to
Yeah.
join us anyway. She's kind of a Debbie Downer.
She can
Yeah.
stay here and prepare my payment when I get back.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, we know that she has half a payment of rupees
Yeah,
that was going to
yeah.
go to the rat exterminator.
Oh yeah, I fully intend to collect.
All right. Here we are. Yeah, we're back at the beach. Let me get this cringe blood mouse out of the way. Oops, sorry, Belle. Yeah, we're back at the beach.
I'm sorry that
Let's
you wanted
say-
to throw 20 blood mice against us.
Oh no, I wasn't trying to throw 20 blood
okay.
mice against us. The book just this is not a combat encounter usually. The book says like if you do stuff like this, something along the lines of you communicate with them and convince them to leave. There's a ton of mice that just exit. I think the 4 is the most it ever makes you fight. So
Sure, well I'm gonna ride on Belle out
Mhm.
to the sea. If anyone needs a spare set of fishing tools, fishing tackle, I have a
Let me
spare set.
see.
yeah.
I don't
I'll
know if
say-
mine-
You go up to Olo. Let's say he's drinking a juice at his house on the beach.
Oh.
What do,
Juice.
for fishing? What skill check would that require? Survival, Or
Yeah, that'd be survival.
It is
okay.
normally
I have a
survival,
plus.
yeah.
I have a +4 in that, so I might. I think I might be good for that. I will see though, compared to others.
Yeah, how's everybody's survival? You can all just spend some time fishing if you want.
Well, let's see.
Yep.
My survival is 0.
Hmm. Edward isn't
Do-
quite very good at fishing.
Do you
Drew
want,
was thinking
Well,
of
I
bringing
wouldn't
Edward
wanna
because
Fish are
If s-
friends, not food.
Jared, what do you
Right.
want me to
See.
roll for my check?
For what? For casing the place.
Yeah.
That's a gather information. What is gather? Let me double check what that is. I think that's a society, if I can remember correctly.
Alright.
gather information is diplomacy.
Diplomacy check.
Mhm.
Yeah, so make a diplomacy check. And I will let you know what you find out about the mob.
I'm gonna hero point that. Boom, 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 boom.
Hell yeah.
That's better.
Yeah. So, oh wait, is that meant to be a blind one?
Yeah, it's a
Hold on.
secret check because you get false information on critical
Oh.
failure.
Sorry, Bottle. Take your hero point back and do that as a blind roll for me.
Alright.
Sorry.
Blind. There we go.
All right. Bottle. With that roll, you find out that the mob. It's hard to kind of find sources on this, but you do get a couple people who are willing to talk about some of the state of affairs of like what happened in the area. And there was a notable amount of Deku scrubs who were kind of casing the joint last night, sort of searching for evidence of where the Froxmonger had gone. You get the impression that they weren't exactly interested in the Froxmonger herself, but the Froxted is more of what they were looking for. And while they did not find her here, they received a tip that you get the impression that like there was a moment during the night where one of the Deku, let's say Mac, someone saw Mac. There was an informant who came up to him and gave him some information, at which point the entire group very quickly left and headed off into the jungle.
Do I have like any idea of what's in that direction in the jungle? Like, do I think it might be the haunted place that we're going to?
Yeah, I'll say that the direction that you got that they went towards was towards the writhing swamp.
Okay.
So the other, not the shipwreck, but the other place that you've heard there might be something.
Yeah, one of the places that we're planning on going to.
Yeah, so they headed to you get the impression that they headed over to the writhing swamp.
Okay. Then after I find all that out, while everyone else is fishing, I'll come by and say, "Hey, the mob's headed for the swamp, and they've got a head start on us."
Here's my check to fish.
Oh, hell yeah. That is quite good. I have to learn how fishing works.
There isn't an adjudicated action for it.
Cool.
You could use the rules for foraging.
Or you could just say,
Yeah.
"Hey, you guys catch enough, and
That would be
the mice are happy."
That makes
Yeah.
sense. I think you with that high of a roll, I would say you are able to successfully catch enough fish, like amongst the group of you, to satisfy these blood mice. And the many blood mice and not one giant blood mouse look to you with admiration, Belle. They have been satisfied, and it looks like they're looking to you for like what to do next now.
Oh, like just like go live. Just point towards the tree line. Like go live in the trees. I don't know. Do blood mouse things. What are you?
Live in the forest. Live in a warm house. Cold
Yeah,
forest. Warm house.
Like give them a
They-
bunch of
they-
fish. So
Yeah, they squeak and they run off towards. I can't. Hard to move them.
Back towards the town.
They run off. No, towards the forest over here, as they were told. And that is the mouse dilemma dealt with.
All right, we gotta go
Roll
catch up with
credits.
the mafia. They've got a head start on us.
Before we do, are fishing? I assume fishing tackles sold in this town. Is professional fishing tackle sold in this town?
Yeah, I assume so. This is definitely the kind of town where this would be sold. It's like an oceanside town, of course, yeah. What are you wanting to do with that?
Like just switch its size basically, because it's currently oversized to me, so it's taking like 2 bulk when it should be 1. It's
Oh
just
yeah,
really
I'll
annoying that yeah. Like
I'll let you
everything's-
trade it out.
Thank you. And then I'd like to sell my old fishing tackle.
Okay, tiny professional one. And then fishing tackle is 8 silver. Yep, I'll get rid of the old one and I'll give you that 8 silver.
4. It sells for half,
Oh, right, 4.
and it's fine. I can add it on my own sheet. Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool.
Hooray! I have 6 silver pieces now. I mean,
Yeah.
rupees.
Yeah, I know you have the rules for converting to rupees, but it's significantly more difficult in Foundry to do that.
Can I switch my scroll out too? Only because it's also medium and it's taking up 1 bulk.
Oh yeah, I can just give you
thanks.
Yeah, you can just make it.
Yeah, I
you
can just switch it over. Don't worry about it.
You can tinify anything in town, I'll say.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, because there needs to be some like basic rule about this, and the game just doesn't really have one, and it's so fucking frustrating trying to switch them out. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so
Anyway,
yeah, of course. So what is the plan now? You have 2 potential leads, and I guess you could pick up your money from Woko on the way. Right? Yeah, I don't think we need to stop back there again.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, she'll be like, "Oh, you did it. That's great. I really hope they don't come back." And she will give you. Where is? I'll just put it here so we don't have to go back to that map. Where is treasure?
Well, Chime might be their queen now, so
They might have followed us back into town.
no, don't do that.
Chime's actually a Disney princess.
And we did nothing to take care of the holes in the library that let them in the first place. They're just gonna come right back.
Here you go.
well,
She'll pay
that's
you.
not what I'm being paid. You know. Oh, nice, sick.
Yeah, she will pay back the other half of what she was going to pay Becky back.
Just getting 16 gold for that. Easiest job in my life. Easiest 8 gold pieces I've ever made.
Yeah, you only had to fish. So easy.
I know Chime is logically taking this money because Chime did that entire job. But if anyone like needs to buy anything with that money, let me know. Chime's like very happy to share her money around.
All right, so we got 2 places in front of us. We either go to Haunted Shipyard, I think it was, or Swamp, where the mob is ahead of us and they were heading there in a hurry for something.
We maybe should chase the mob then?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I want to fight that pipsqueak.
All right.
All right. Let me get the travel distance for that because it does take quite a bit to get to the where It does take quite a bit to get to the location. And I assume you're not bringing Riapito with you, right? He's going to stay back
No.
home with Mom?
Yeah, let him stay.
Yeah. Oh, Christ. Where did the travel distances go? Sorry.
See though, Bottle? Fair pay for fair work.
Yeah, I also got 8 gold by just pickpocketing people as we left.
Wow, that's a lot of pickpockets. Like, there's a lot of pockets you cut up. You wouldn't happen to be lying to me, would you?
I never lie.
You wouldn't lie to me, your best friend.
Where is it? No, I'm not lying.
Oh. Well, I don't approve of it, but I am impressed.
When Chime looks away, I want to try and pickpocket the 8 gold that she took.
Oh my god. Hold on. Before we start inter-party pickpocketing, let me get all of you onto a new map.
Inter-party pickpocketing sounds like a band name.
It kind of does, yeah. All right, so...
Hi, we're inter-party pickpocketing, and this is our new single, Loose Change. Let's go!
I swear there was a thing for travel time, but I cannot find it. The closest I can find is for the other location.
Is it on a hex map?
It is not on a hex map. It's on a larger map, a big.
Okay. Do you know how far it is?
Give me 1 sec. Where the heck did it go?
I mean, you're looking for travel speed in the core rulebook.
Yeah.
Page 479.
Well, I'm not looking for that. It had a specific list of how long it takes to get to all of these.
Oh, like in the adventure, okay.
Yeah, in the adventure, and I'm just trying to find where the hell that went.
Well, I'll tell you that our group can move at a speed of 2 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Unless...
Oh, fucking hell, there it is. Okay, it takes 2 hours to get to the Writhing Swamp. Christ. Okay, there we go.
We should probably, like, park our boat, though, before we go, right? Since we're already
at
the shore, we should probably, like, tie it up.
I'll say that you can leave the boat with Woko and Riapito. Riapito takes it back to his mom's, he takes it back to the library for you for now, and pick it up later.
Sure.
And you arrive at the Writhing Swamp. Though much of southern Goldcrop Island consists of marshy lowlands, no particular stretch is more dangerous and less loved than the so-called Writhing Swamp. Here, travelers slog through miles of briny muck, with each sucking footstep testing one's endurance, as well as their willpower. Some of the swamp drains into the Pagaro Delta during the island's dry season, but not enough to matter to most travelers. Even after weeks of rainless weather, the sodden soil of the Writhing Swamp remains at least an inch underwater. So yeah, you guys are tramping through some sticky, wet mud, and as you come around this corner, let's say, you notice they haven't noticed you yet. Let's say you're far away enough that they haven't seen you. There are a couple of Deku scoping out the place around here.
Are these bushes or trees?
These are trees.
Okay.
Yeah, and they are sniffing around. Just kind of like...
They look like the mob. Do I recognize them?
Yeah, you would recognize these are some of the guys who were there last night specifically. But there's something that kind of looks off around them. Like they almost have kind of like a dazed look in their eyes.
I mean, they're probably just high, right? Like,
Can I?
That's very possible.
So they're not looking in our direction. Can I like try and sneak up on them without them noticing me?
That will require a stealth check, and that will probably initiate combat if you try and sneak up on them.
Okay.
Wawa? Somebody made a wawa noise?
Are we using that for our initiative? Stealth?
Yeah, if you want to sneak up on them, you can use stealth for initiative. It depends on who wants to sneak up and who wants to actually, who wants to...
I want to get a sneak attack on them. So I'm going to drop
Okay,
my
then yeah,
dagger
you'll
and
need to do
everything.
a stealth for me.
Okay.
alright, if Bottle's gonna sneak around the edge, I'd like to just go straight up down the middle on Bell.
I'll re-roll that.
Like, hail, woodland pals.
There we go.
Yeah. So, as you go up to them, these two Decker can go, "Hey, what are y'all doing? This is Yeah, well, specifically because the others are sneaking, and I will say, so far no one has been noticed.
I'm not bothering because I'm gonna get a 1, so I'm just gonna stay with Chime.
Yeah, they're gonna go, "Hey, I don't know what y'all's doing here, but we got interest in the area, and I suggest you vamoose, capiche?
You guys okay? You looking well?
We're fine. We're just kind of a weird feeling out here. You get me? Yeah, but like as you kind of start talking to them, they're kind of like they're spacing out, and you can't really get like it doesn't seem like they are like you don't see any like paraphernalia around, like any discarded like drug paraphernalia that would indicate that these guys are on anything.
I'm
you
worrying
know?
of something in the air or the water.
Hey, I was just wondering, how much longer is this session gonna be, do you think?
Usually we
almost
go
at the
anywhere from so we usually will go either 10 more minutes or another hour after the 10 minutes.
I think
Why?
10
What's
minutes.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good to me, because, yeah, I've got another engagement at about 9:30.
Alright, well then,
Right.
before we get into an encounter, let's just stop right here then.
Yeah, we can wrap it up here for now.
Okay.
Is that all right with
Good thing
everyone,
you
or do we
wrapped it
want
up
to?
because I was about to stab, so you stopped me at the right time.
Yeah, I'm stabbing this guy.
I mean, I will say it is just 2 guys. You guys could probably fight 2 guys pretty quick.
Yeah, we can stab.
Well, I think let's wrap up here, and that'll be the first thing we do next time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, let's wait until next time.
Well
Yeah,
played,
well-
well played.
Yeah, we'll get to stab them next time.
Just for
Yeah.
the humor of it, I'm gonna roll a stealth just to see what I, theoretically would have
I don't want
gotten.
to attack myself. Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh,
Agus
Jesus.
with the
was
one again.
amazing.
You knew it. You called it.
It's always
It's not
Agath.
gonna roll. That would be my third natural one on a stealth. Third.
Fucking hell.
Agath does
That's
not know how to
crazy.
sneak
That's
ever.
amazing.
She's incapable.
Agatha's my favorite character.
What's worse is she slips and slides everywhere else, but she can't do it quietly. Just saying.
It's just those big lizard feet.
It's hard to
Those
keep big
little
lizard feet quiet. They just
That's
gotta
true.
splop around.
I'm just like imagining like Agatha trying to tiptoe and you're just hearing like
I mean, you guys are in a swamp, so it's like squelch, squelch, squelch
Yeah.
as you're walking through it. So like, it's real grody out here.
I was
problem
able to
is-
sneak because I'm used to the water and the algae and the seaweed.
Yeah.
I'll
Oh,
say
one thing-
Aga's problem, she was doing fine and then she saw some leeches.
She went to
She's
gather
like,
more
oh,
leeches.
replenish. Yeah.
I
got
will
more
say
from the
one
supply.
thing. As you guys get closer to these guys, you hear a voice that seems to be. Let's leave off with this as like a cliffhanger. You hear a voice that seems to be coming from underground in front of you. That's going. Hey, let me out of here! Help me out! I'm stuck.
It's Rossetti, holy shit!
Mr. Rossetti.
Yeah, and
we
I
need
think
to be able to
will,
get the reset button.
we will call it there for this week.